Okay, so I'm sitting in my little seated front area that I'm generally never in. This chair normally has been for little Igris, who's in there right now. And Henry the Hig is again on his bunk bed over there. He likes his little tower. Hi, Mama's boy. And I looked up at my little cabinet where I have these two books, Warrior Cats. One is green, one is gold. The sun, healing. So growth and healing. And I thought, I'm going to show you. Oh, hi. Who's up there? Hi. She's after probably a spider. So I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to see myself how Spirit's going to talk to me. Because they are telling me that I have started something important and I need to complete it. So I will tell you that a year ago, over a year ago, they asked me to get the domain name, The Apothecary, which is that garage, the apothecary where healing magic happens. And they keep saying, stop procrastinating, get moving on your life's purpose. Well, my life's purpose is, I'm a messenger, but my life's purpose, you started something important, it's time to complete it. That's my spiritual journey as far as my divine counterpart. It's time to complete it. And the apothecary, I started that, and somehow it needs to happen. So it needs to happen because I'm going to say it's going to happen. It's time for it to happen. So I saw these two books, Warrior Cats, and I thought, one says Into the Wild, one says Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice sounds again like my twin and I. He's a Pisces, I'm an Aries. Into the Wild. So let's find out for this, Spirit, where's the message? I want to see if I get a message. Fireheart returned Tiger Claw's gaze. It seemed a good day for hunting, too good to waste. He replied, his heart thudding in his chest. The clan needs all the fresh kill it can get at the moment. Yes, but we also need warriors. Cinderpaw's training is your responsibility. So, a good day for hunting, too good to waste. So hunting is going after what it is that you need to survive, right? So energetically, I can do that. Cinderpaw. That's like Cinderella. She had a fairy godmother, right? I have a fairy godmother too. I have many fairy godmothers in this garden. This is a healing sanctuary filled with fairies. So I call upon them. What are you looking for? Are you thinking about that River Clan warrior? I try not to. It's just when I'm alone, I can't help remembering. Barkface's prediction of unnecessary death and trouble ahead. Are you constantly thinking of that person in your life, but somebody else has put a negative thought in your head in regards to it, right? So I try not to. I try to keep myself busy. So there's that message about the fire and the ice. What is it that? So I'll be hearing the messages after I was telling somebody about how I channel, and Spirit. I'm on channel 1 and I get this message, and then I go to channel 2 and I'm not looking at the message from channel 1. I'm over here in channel 2. So right now, we've received a couple of messages. I'm going to switch to another channel. Let's see how they segue. So you're joining us today. Someday, huh? Yes. Blue Star told that Tiger Claw is going to assess us today. Are Sandpaw and Dustpaw coming too? White Storm and Darkstrike took them out on a warrior patrol. I suppose Tiger Claw is going to look on them later. Greypaw answered. Come on, we should get going, urged Ravenpaw. Ravenpaw. I'm called She Who Walks with Raven. He has stopped pacing and now hovered behind them anxiously. Fine by me, mewed Greypaw. Hopefully some exercise will warm me up a bit. The three cats trotted through the gorse track out of the camp. They hurried to the sandy hollow. Tiger Claw had not arrived, so they hung around in the shelter of a pine tree, their fur fluffed up against the chill. Are you worried about the assessment? There's no need to be. You're Tiger Claw's apprentice, after all. When he reports back to Blue Star, he's going to want to tell her how good you are. You can never tell with Tiger Paw, mewed Ravenpaw. For goodness sake, sit down. At this rate, you'll be worn out before we begin. So it's talking about somebody is a mentor for another, and they have taught this apprentice. They have taught this apprentice well. And so your guides, your messages from Spirit now are, don't worry that you're not equipped. You are equipped. You've got everything you need to move forward. Otherwise, what are you doing? You're wearing out your energy, right? Good grief. If for goodness sake, sit down. At this rate, you'll be worn out before we begin. So we're beginning, we're manifesting magic and miracles. We're called on the fairies. We've got a tribe, a clan of energetic friends, as well as like across the globe energetically. I connect with soul tribe that I have never even met in the physical. But on our soul family meetups, Ingrid comes to mind right away. She's in Australia. But it's soul tribe that comes together, right? We connect, we converse, we share affirmations. And you're not doing this alone is the message, right? So it's not like you don't have to be anxious that you're going to be graded on your whatever it is that you put out, graded on your skills, graded on your attempts, your tries, I'm just trying to think of how Edison didn't go out to create a light bulb, right? He was doing something else and lightning struck and it turned into something different. So we go about our business, doing what we do. And as we're out there doing that business, something else comes of it, and things continually switch and change and morph into something different. When he reports back to Blue Star, he's going to want to tell her how good you are. So they're not coming to judge. They're not on our angelic team, our mentors, our guides, Master Jesus, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Father God, Mother Goddess, are not coming to judge us. They want to say how good you are. They want to say, you've done such a great job. So we're reminding you right now, you create with us. We are co-creators with the divine, and there's no reason for you to judge your status, your position, your place in your journey. Everybody's at a different place in their journey right now, right? Everybody. Somebody else might be really, really good at this, and you're really, really good at that. And so there's no judging of another, right? You have your specialty, I have mine. So it's just all about working with the divine. It's all about listening and paying attention and picking up the clues on the wind, right? The intuitive nudges that come to you. You don't have to continually amass more and more degrees, classes. You already have the school of life. You've already come to this point in your life where you've got a lot to share. So get busy and get out there. Stop hoarding all of that information and all of that experience to yourself. It's time to share it with others, right?